I'm done, I'm going to coach high school, you think there's something on your mind?
No, not at that time. Obviously, you're pretty single focused when you're in the NFL, trying to just cover the Randy Mosses of the world. But, I always knew I wanted to get back to my community, no doubt about that. And, I'm fortunate enough to be able to be here doing what I'm doing now. Well, I think our off-season program was a lot better than it was last year. I think our guys have bought into what we're telling them on a day-to-day basis. I think that's the biggest thing is the guys have to trust in what you're saying and try their best to execute it. Well, obviously, if I try to compare myself, it's definitely a totally different game now, I feel, than when I played. And obviously, the student athlete is somewhat different, but in a lot of ways, it's still the same. They still want to be coached. Well, yeah, we're definitely ready. And I know of the coaches. Like you said, it's only my second year, so I don't have the ties and the relationships to them like I hopefully will have in the future. But the Cap 8, I feel, is probably the best conference right now in the Triangle, probably one of the best in the state. So we truly have our work cut out for us.
It's been going well. Starting off 4-0 is always good. McGeorge was a little bit different, but it's good having these coaches in here because they play in the NFL. So bringing a good aspect toward the game on offense, defense, and special teams, it really comes together really well. Yeah, they shut us out 31-0. It was a tough game. I say this is a big game for us because it's the first game of the Cap 8. It's our first big competition of the year. So I think it's a huge game for us.
Definitely. I think this summer we definitely had a good attendance in summer workouts. And we started since like 2 weeks after the season ended last year. So I think that's the big difference this year, just work ethic. I wouldn't necessarily call it revenge, but they definitely left a sour taste in our mouth. And we definitely know it's a big game. We need to come out strong. So we need to start this conference off with a good win. And so that's where our mindset's at. Definitely. They're experienced and they bring a good work ethic to the team, and they've been a huge part of our success. There's not much you can say about that. They've just done such a great job.
We just need to come out and have our best game. I know they beat us 31-0 last year, and that shouldn't have happened. But we have a lot more offensive weapons this year, so we should fare pretty well. We should do pretty good. We're hoping to come out 5-0.
Yeah, I think that we are off to a great start. We had some mishaps, which are our responsibility that we didn't take care of. But I feel that we are getting better. We're getting better every week. We had some tough injuries against Garner that hurt us a little bit. But at the same time, losing a game like that at that point in the season before conference play could be a good thing if we handle it right. Well, absolutely. I think that Evan has performed well. I think that he would even tell you that there's certain situations in certain games he didn't make the right decision, but that's all part of working and getting better at it. But he's done I think the experience that he did get last year has paid off, along with the work we did this summer has paid off for him. Well, just being it's the conference opener, that's enough said. He's doing a great job over there. Again, they're off to a great start. We're anticipating a great game on Friday, and we just got to go out and do what we do and play the way we're capable of playing.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of senior leadership coming back, so we feel really good about that. As far as the season's going, we're not where we want to be right now, but definitely I feel like we got room to improve, but we're definitely headed in the right direction. Lost a couple of games by a small margin, and then could have came out better prepared for Garner. But as far as where we're headed, I think we're headed in the right direction. So yeah, I think we're on the right path right now. Take it one game at a time. Doesn't matter who we're playing. Nameless opponent. So they're a pretty good team. They're undefeated, but we got something to prove. So we're gonna come out and play as hard as we can, no matter who we face. So
I'm feeling pretty good. We had a tough out-of-conference schedule. I think it'll prepare us well for for our conference schedule upcoming. I think Heritage is going to be, there's a pretty good opponent. I think we're going to come out there and surprise a lot of people and hopefully get the dub at the end. I think, we worked really hard over the off season. We've had, a lot of returners. We lost a couple people, but we've got a new quarterback. I think he's doing really well. We got a lot of senior leadership, and I think it's going to work out.